All right, what we've got here is your Forager Brewery takeout Easter dinner. I selected my two beers. One is Hidden Treasures, one of our mixed culture saisons, and the other one's a nice easy drinking Pilsner called the Calculated Kindness. So what we're gonna do is give ourselves about 3 hours total time to prepare this meal before you wanna serve it to your family. So what we've got is our delicious stuffing. We've got some cupcakes for dessert. Got a nice shingled cut ham, a green bean casserole, and some wonderful scalloped potatoes. So we're gonna go through how we prepare this meal and give you a couple tips to help you execute this perfectly. All right, so step one. Pour yourself a glass of wine, because cooking is always more fun with wine, and you want to save the beer to pair with the delicious food for your dinner. So we have our scalloped potatoes here. We've preset our oven to 300 degrees, and we're going to put it in for 1.5 hours. We'll come back and check in 1.5 hours. So it's been about an hour and a half. And now we're going to add our ham to the oven. So we want to heat this up first, but we want it to stay moist. So we're going to leave the top on. We're not going to add any glaze yet. Just going to kind of let the ham start to heat up as the potatoes continue to cook. All right, so it's been an hour and 45 minutes. Our ham has been in for 15 minutes to heat up. And the potatoes have been in for 1 hour and 45 minutes. So we're going to pull out our smoked ham. Carefully open it up, because it's going to probably be a little steamy in there, so we don't want to burn our hands. And we're going to do the first basting job here. So we have this wonderful ham glaze that was made with some Amish maple syrup, some reduced Midwesty 32, which is our Belgian quadruple, and a couple nice spices in there. So you're just going to kind of drizzle it over the ham. Not too much, but not too little either, because we want to save some for the future basting jobs. So now that we've got that done, we're going to cover it up again. Throw it back into the oven, and at this point we're also going to add our green beans with the lid on as well. Close it up. We'll set our timer for another 15 minutes and come back and do another glaze. We've got our scalloped potatoes, ham, green beans all in the oven. I'm going to bump the temperature up to 350 degrees for that 15-minute rest. All right, so we're going to baste a second time here for our smoked ham. Everything's starting to smell wonderful in here. So again, when removing the tinfoil, be very careful. So it's going to be steam inside. And we're going to ladle on a little bit more of our glaze here. Cover back on. Back in, and we also at this point are going to add our stuffing. Set the timer for another 15 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to pull the ham out one more time for a basting. And then I'm going to take everything else out afterwards and uncover it to kind of crisp it up at the end. So we've got a lot of liquid in the bottom of this now, making sure our ham is staying nice and moist. We are going to cover this up one more time here. Alright, so we'll slide the ham back in. Pull out our scalloped potatoes. Our green beans. And the stuffing. Carefully open each lid. You can see everything's starting to steam nicely. Now we just kind of want to brown up the tops, so that's why we're going to uncover it. All right, we'll throw all these back in. After, of course, we cover our green beans with some of the house French fried onions. I want to save a little for later in case your kids want a snack. We'll let those sit for another 15 minutes. Right. So we're gonna do our final glaze of the ham. Everything else is crisping up. It's wonderful, everything smells great. Gotta be very careful because everything's really hot and steamy. So we've got our ham bathing in a wonderful amount of juices right now. So the final step here is to turn off the temperature. I'm going to leave the ham uncovered and just let everything rest while you get the table set. So the table's set and we're going to pull everything else out here to plate. Delicious ham. It's been basting in this wonderful juice. Green bean casserole. Nice toasted onions. Some wonderful stuffing. And our scalloped potatoes. Alright, so we just uncapped our delicious Saison. It's bottle conditioned, ready to pour. And your Forager take and bake Easter dinner is served.